Hi students, welcome to ChemShore. Today we are discussing the next part of this chapter. This is also very important for the examination point of view. It is stoichiometry. Okay, what do you mean by stoichiometry? Or what is actually the stoichiometric calculation? And what is the use of stoichiometric calculation? Stoichiometry, if we are taking one example, here CH4 plus 2O2 gives carbon dioxide plus 2H2O. This is the balanced chemical equation. You have to study this balanced chemical equation. So here it is one CH4, right? This is one CH4, 2O2 and one carbon dioxide and 2H2O. That means here one molecule CH4. We can take this one number 1, 2, 1, 2 as stoichiometric coefficients. Yes, we can take this 1, 2, 1 and 2, the numbers, as stoichiometric coefficients. What is the use of this stoichiometric calculation and stoichiometric coefficients? We can represent it as molecule or else number of moles. We can represent it as molecule and as well as moles. Okay, so one point you have to remember, if you are representing this CH4 as one molecule, you must represent this 2O2 as molecule and this one CO2 as molecule and 2H2O as molecule. This throughout the equation you have to represent in one molecule. That is, you have to represent in one term. Okay. If you are representing one CH4 and one CH4 is reacting with two molecule of oxygen, you have to represent like that. You cannot represent like this, that is one molecule of CH4 react with 2 mole of O2. That is the wrong method of representation. You have to represent in one term throughout the equation. Okay, if you are representing in molecule, throughout the equation you must represent in molecule itself. If you are taking one CH4 as 1 mole of CH4, you have to represent throughout the equation as moles. Okay, fine. So what is the use of this stoichiometry? What is stoichiometry? Stoichiometry means this 1 and this 2 and this 1 and this 2. The numbers are called stoichiometric coefficients. From that stoichiometric coefficients can solve so many problems. So you have to study this balanced chemical equation. You have to study how to write, or you have to practice how to write the balanced chemical equation. Okay, so we can write like this. From this equation we can write one molecule of CH4 react with 2 molecule of O2, right, to give 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecule of H2O, right. Next, 1 molecule of CH4, 1 mole of CH4, here representing in mole, react with 2 mole of O2 to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 mole of H2O. Okay, right. Now next, 16 gram CH4 react with. What is the molar mass of 1 mole of CH4? We can represent like this also. It is 1 mole of CH4. How to calculate the molar mass? That is, molecular mass can be expressed in gram. That is the molar mass. So here 12 plus 1 into 4, that is 16 AMU is the molecular mass of CH4. This is expressed in gram. It is called 16 gram, which is the molar mass of CH4. That is, molar mass means 1 mole of a substance. That is, mass of 1 mole of any substance is the molar mass. This molar mass means mass of 1 mole of any substance. Here that is 16 gram. 16 gram then react with 64 gram O2. Here 64, how it's come 64, it is here 32. Is that right? It's 2 molecules of O2. What is the molar mass of oxygen? What is the molar mass of oxygen? 32. Then 2 into 32, that is the 64. Likewise, for carbon dioxide, that is 44. That is the molar mass of carbon dioxide. And atomic molecular mass is also the same. And 2H2O, 18 gram is for the 18 is the 1 molecule of H2O molecular mass. Here 2, that is 18 into 2 is the answer for H2O. Okay, fine. So here you can see, that is, here we are expressing in 16 gram CH4 react with 64 gram O2 to give 44 gram carbon dioxide and 36 gram H2O. Fine. That is 36 means 18 into 2. Okay. Right. Now the last one can express in 22.4 liter. How we can express? That's guys, please listen. This is very important part for your NEET examination. This here, this 1 mole. Suppose this is in gaseous state, all are in gaseous state, and at STP. Condition is STP. Then volume of 1 mole of any substance is what? 22.4 liter. Hope you got it. So this is 1 mole. So volume is 22.4 liter. This is 2 mole. So 2 into 22.4 liter. This is 1 mole. So here also again 22.4 liter. Here it is 2 mole. Here also 2 into 22.4 liter. Okay, fine. Now last one, you can express like this. There is 22.4 liter CH4 react with 44.8 liter. It is 44.8 means 22 into 22.4 liter to give 22.4 liter carbon dioxide and 2 H2O. So 2 into 22.4 liter. Is that right? That is 44.8 liter water. These are the, you just pause your video and write these notes. Okay, stoichiometry and for these 4 points. Now what is the use of this stoichiometric calculation, and what is the use of this stoichiometric coefficients? Is there any use? Yes, it is for the problematic session. If you have problem like this, how many grams of CH4 is required to react completely with 16 gram oxygen? This is the question. How you please attempt to do this by the help of stoichiometry. Okay, how will you do this? How many grams of CH4 is required to react completely with 16 gram O2? It is 16 gram O2. So first of all, you have to write this balanced chemical equation. Okay, here balanced chemical equation you have to write. First of all, you have to write balanced chemical equation. Okay, fine. So you must study this balanced chemical equation. Okay. So then from that balanced chemical equation, we have 16 gram CH4 is needed. That is 1 mole is here is 1 mole. That is 16 gram. Is that right? That is needed for, this is 2 mole, that is 64 gram O2. Okay, from this balanced chemical equation we are getting this. Okay, now next we are writing then x gram CH4 is needed for 16 gram O2. Okay, right. This our question is that how many grams of CH4 is required to react completely with 16 gram O2. So we have to find this x. So by cross multiplication we can get the number x. Okay, fine. That is here 16 into 16. 16 into 16. That is 64 into x. This 64 into x equal to 16 into 16. From that you have to calculate this x. What is the value of x? It is 4 gram. Fine. 4 gram. Hope you got the answer. That is the 4 gram. It's the note. Write this note. Okay. Now one more question. That is how many moles of O2 is needed to produce 11.2 liter carbon dioxide at STP. This is the question. Okay, so you have to write the balanced chemical equation. How many moles of O2 is needed to produce 11.2 liter carbon dioxide at STP. So here you have to write the balanced chemical equation. This is the balanced chemical equation for that. From that we have already know that CH4 and 2 mole means what? 44.8, and here 1 mole means 22.4. Okay. Then you have to write from the balanced chemical equation 2 mole O2 is needed 22.4 liter carbon dioxide. Thus 2 mole of O2 is needed to get 22.4 liter carbon dioxide from the equation, from this balanced chemical equation. Okay, so we want to calculate that moles of O2 needed to produce 11.2 liter carbon dioxide. So x mole O2 is needed to produce 11.2 liter carbon dioxide. So as we done in the previous problem, same like that, cross multiplication. By cross multiplication 2 into 11.2 and 22.4 liter into x mole. From that calculation we are getting the answer as 1 mole O2. 1 mole O2 is required to to produce 11.2 carbon dioxide. Okay. So hope you got the idea of the stoichiometry. So see you in next class. Thank you.